people, hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel Priceless. Back again guys on your screen. If this is your first time of being here, kindly consider subscribing, like, share, comment down below guys. And if you are a returning subscriber, always thank you. I'm grateful for always coming back to watch my videos guys. I am back. It is not easy, to miss someone very dear to you. It is not easy to miss a beloved someone guys. I was just trying to come to terms with the root shock, of the loss of my mom. We thank God Almighty that she's resting at the bosom of the Lord. We are grateful that God has been seeing us through, and we've been, overcoming the challenges of losing a loved one. But today, guys, as the title suggests, we are talking about one and only, brand new, one and only. I am Mayugno. Boom, Mayugno. Yeah. As the title suggests, guy. You see, as the title suggests, why always Mayugno? You see, when before Mayugno, got separated with the wife, even though I've never watched the video yet on his channel, but he made a video like 2 weeks ago before he traveled to Nairobi, Kenya. Mayugno brought us up to speed with what he was, the journey was about to embark upon, that he was leaving the village to, capital of Kenya, which is Nairobi. And on the process of trying to, go to Nairobi, Mayugno let us know that he doesn't want the wife to, after he must have gone to the city, to be left in darkness. Mayugno was up and down, trying to ensure that he got a brand, was it a generator, some generator and some other stuffs for the wife. Yeah, I think he bought a new generator. I watched the video. He bought a new generator for the wife. No, is it generator or fuel? I could not figure out now. Guys, I'm not in the right frame now. I'm not in the right frame of mind. As I told you, I'm not in the right frame of mind. That is why even I've not been posting. I'm not in there. So pardon me. Pardon me if I'm not getting my facts right. You understand? Pardon me. You see, Mayugno, but I knew he went and got some stuff for the wife, just for her convenience. But when Mayugno was about to go, a spirit was telling me to do a video and let him know that something is about to happen. Yes, guys, I always tell you guys, some of us are highly spiritual. We see things, humbly speaking, we see things from, a different perspective, not from an ordinary 3D eyes. We see things from a 5D perspective. We see things from an intuitive drive. We see things from spiritually, inclined mindedness. Yes, I saw that, but I was trying to I could not, do that video to inform Mayugno that this is what I was feeling about his journey. I knew something was about to happen, but I could not did that video. And very unfortunately, the news of the death of my stepmom came, and that destabilized me, and it got me distraught. It really got the better of me. It really, I've never come to out of that. I'm still struggling to come to terms with the root shock of that. But I knew Mayugno, something was going to happen when I was watching his videos telling us that he wants to embark on a journey to Nairobi. Guys, why always Mayugno? Some few months ago or some few weeks ago, Mayugno had altercation with the dad, where there was an attempted murder on the mom by his dad, which I did a video. Even though that video could not do well, maybe I may likely drop that video on the description link here. You check that video out. You understand? And I titled it was Mayugno right or wrong. You understand? The father attempted, murder on the mom, but we thank God the mom survived. And Mayugno has never shied away from letting us know that he has been having challenges with the dad right from the days, immemorial, and which was one of the reasons why he left the father's compound. He embarked on a safe exile, looking for golden fleece and greener pasture outside of his community. Is it Sheriti in Tanzania? But today, yes, God has not only been benevolent and great to Mayugno, God has changed his story. God has, metamorphosed him into a greater force, into a greater, voice for the youth, into a greater, source of inspiration. And all thanks to Ayamawa, all thanks to Ayamawa, God has really transformed Mayugno's life. You see, and it is on this basis that this informs the crux of this video, guys. Why always Mayugno? Why always Mayugno? Because to some people, they see Mayugno as a nobody that, in fact, in their entire life, Mayugno shouldn't have been where he is today. Yes, they could not fathom, they could not understand, they could not comprehend why someone like Mayugno that could not even go to school, but God has decided to show him grace. God has decided to uplift him through Ayamawa, my mentor. God bless you, Mawa. God bless you, Mawa. I always pray for you. I always pray for your family. I always pray for David Gino. I always pray for Congrats Mama. I always pray for Congrats Data. I always pray for D Mwango. Even though my friend D Mwango, sometimes she does one or two things that I'm not happy with her. But that does not, take the fact that I respect her and I cherish what she does. She's really a good girl. She's a force. We cannot, dispute that fact. But she needs some one or two things to work upon on herself, to become that total model that every younger girl really want to emulate. Yes, guys, let's go back to the video. You see, it's that on that basis that Mayugno, as we rise, guys, it is on that basis Mayugno has gotten, the hatred, just the way his mentor Mawa or our mentor Mawa has been receiving from people. You live in a world whereby people don't want to see success because success reminds people of their own failure. Success reminds people of their own what they cannot do or what they are not capable of doing. Yes. When Mayugno was about to leave to the city, guys, when he was about to leave his wife behind, I said something was going to happen. As I said earlier on, I said I could not just do the video, but I knew something, my spirit was telling me something is about to happen. And very unfortunately, that thing happened. Which was, it's still in Nairobi, we learned his wife packed and left the home. And let me tell you, Mayugno, my brother, the reason why your wife left the home, it is on two things. Two things. I told you guys I'm not a prophet of God, but I receive download from the universe. I receive download from, the universe. I'm always receiving download from the universe. The reason why I'm telling you, Mayugno, is two reasons your wife left you. Number one, that is why, before going to number one, let me lay this foundation or let me lay this background. You see, it's good to attract our likes. It's good to get married to people that they can never be, inferior. They never be leading with inferiority complex. It's good to get people. It's good to match our energy level. It's good to match the energy level, the frequency level of what we radiate or what we give out. Mayugno, even before your wife that just left, the Vivian that left, your first wife, when you started YouTube newly, like 10 to 11 months ago. Yeah, because I think April should made it 1 year that you started YouTube, Mayugno. I think your first wife, she was shy. You tried putting her on camera, but she was shy. All of a sudden, it was not up to 1 month or 2 months you started YouTube. She now abandoned you. She left. You tried. I could remember Mayugno. You always tried to put your wife, on the camera. But she has never, ever for once, tried to come on the camera. That is what a person that is leading with inferiority complex. Yes, your first wife and your second wife, the one that just left. The reason why she left, she was never that energy match, that frequency match to you. Yes, she was never that. She was leading by inferiority complex, and that was the time that the lazy gangs and the negative reactors stylishly take time and they got her. They manipulated her and they, planted the seed of deceit in her. And she believed them. If not, why would a lady of her age decided to, pack and leave your house? Despite the promising future you guys are building together, despite the glaring transformation, change massively, both financially, physically, and otherwise in your life. And secondly, the second reason why all this thing happened is because of your sister, Dorina. Why am I mentioning Dorina? A guy in Yambohanzi recently asked Dorina out. And you have been at, a loggerhead with that guy, trying to, tell your sister that you don't approve the relationship, you are not in support of the relationship, you are having this gut feeling that that guy just wants to deceive your sister. So guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. Welcome back to the video again. There was a little bit of distraction at the background and I don't want the noise to be much again, guys. So as I was saying, your sister Dorina, the guy asked her out and you could not approve the relationship. After not approving the relationship, that has never gone down well with some people. Even though that guy, which is Majakei, he must have taken it, like that's the will of God, and he believes that if Dorina is meant for him, fine. But some people were never happy with that. Let me tell you, some people were never happy with that, and that got them peace, and that got them, really. It brought animosity, and they used that. They said, why would you be with somebody's daughter? Why would you bring somebody's daughter into your own house while you are not approving a fellow guy to get married to your sister? You understand? That these are the two reasons why you lost your wife. These are the two solid reasons why you lost your wife. There are some other frivolous reasons and some other petty reasons, but these two reasons are the reason why you lost your wife. And keeping in mind that your wife, she's naive. She's a young girl. She's naive. She's taking a look at Vivian. She's not that lady that she's mature, that lady that she can stand her ground, that lady that she can receive criticism. You understand? So she could not stand her ground. She could not, be bold, be enough to stand her ground and stand for you. So when you left, that was the right time they got. When you left to Nairobi, that was the right time they got the opportunity and chance to plant the seed of discord in her, to plant the seed of, what happened, what transpired between you and her, in her. Which she came out and she was saying that she doesn't want to live with a man that is controlling, is manipulative, is always. How? I have seen how you've been loyal to your wife. I've seen how you've shown her love. I've seen how you've shown her romance. Even on camera, you've been good to her. So what does she really want? What is she saying that you've been manipulative? What warranted her to mention that thing? What was the yardstick she measured in saying that you've been manipulative? Does she want you to be controlling, or she doesn't want you to have the other child? Your blood is your blood. And there's nothing she can do about it. So you see, that is the reason, guys. Yes, but you become a celebrity, whether you like it or not. You become a celebrity. So the spotlight is always on you. Anything you do, people gonna talk. Anything you do, people gonna spotlight it. Anything you do, it must be spotlighted. So that is just the truth. And that is just what caused your divorce with your wife, Vivian Mayugno. It is very unfortunate. I really feel for you, man. You are a good guy. You are a nice guy. Yes, let me add to this. You see, in this life, women normally, the way women are wired, they don't like nice guys. Women don't like nice guys. Women like rough guys. Women like bad guys. But if you tend to play the nice guy card with a lady, she may not take you to heart. And that is just what happened, man. That is just what happened. And that has led to the divorce of your marriage. Because you were so much more into your wife than the way she was. And she could not fathom. I don't know why is there a cultural difference between West Africans and East Africans? In West Africa, it is difficult to see a marriage going separate ways. And I'm not saying that we don't have cases of divorce. There are rampant cases of divorce in West Africa. But it is very, very rare and difficult to see that. But in Eastern Africa, I don't know why the cases of divorce are so rampant. The same thing with your first wife, she left. This one, what do they really want? What do the Kenyan ladies or the East African ladies, what do they really want? You now see what I was saying? The way women are wired, they don't really like nice guys. And this is not a precautionary measure for you, to your next wife, to be bad to her. No. Still be good to her. But the truth is, know when to draw the line. Know when to draw the line. Don't just be into them. I'm not saying that you should not love them. You can see you've been good to your wife. See how your life has changed. When it is the right time for her to enjoy the fruit of your labor, she decided to leave because people deceive her. People deceive her by telling her that why would she stay with someone that is not willing to allow his own sister to get married to another man? Even though Majakei has said it times without number, countlessly, he's not angry because he believes what gonna be is gonna be. If he's, predestined to get married to a sister Dorina, fine. If he's not, he has not taken it. But some people are not happy. Even in that Nyabohanse, not only lazy gangs, but lazy gang must have had a hand in this, Mayugno. People living in Nyabohanse. Your wife, she's naive. She's a small girl, very naive. She doesn't have a heart of her own. So it's easy to manipulate her. And I'm sorry, so I'm not calling your wife, she's an illiterate lady. But the reason why your wife, she didn't go to school. So she's not exposed to the nitty-gritty of, the war. Just imagine if your wife, she's supposed to be a graduate. Or at least she must have finished secondary school. That lady, she will take in some advice, but she will not. Just imagine a promising young man. Under 1 year, look at how your life has changed, transformed. Look at houses you are building, properties you are acquiring everywhere, up and down in Kenya. But that lady cannot see that. People deceive her. She left. So you can see the reason. You can see the reason. It's not good. Why always Mayugno? Why always you? That is just the deal, man. That is the deal. You have to play the card of a bad guy. And I'm not telling you to be bad. I'm not telling you to be rough with ladies. I'm not telling you to play mind games. I'm not telling you to be dramatic. No. But the truth in this life, what people get easily on character of God, they don't prioritize it. You understand? They don't prioritize it. Because your wife, the first one, she left. The same thing, this one. What do they really want? What do they really want? What do they really want? So going forward, I'm advising you, don't be too emotional. Don't be too... We know men love women more than what they... But we don't show it. Man, that's why you see... Let me tell you, why. Do you know why ladies in East Africa and other parts of Africa love Nigerian men, to be specific? I don't want to generalize it, say it's West Africa. Nigerian men love you. They can shower you with love. They can, in fact, they can prove it to you. But Nigerian men know when to draw a line. Yes, they know when to draw a line. Woman doesn't want it to be for you to be always on an egg. Always anything she's doing, you are following her, you are love. No. Sometimes you ignore her. It's been good to the lady, but see, she just left. What does she really want? It's very pathetic. Highly, highly pathetic, and I'm really, really sorry for you. The same with your first wife, she left. The same thing, this one. What does she really want? So, you see, that's just the truth. Nigerian guys, we're not players. Nigerian guys are not players, and they can never play any lady. And I'm not saying that all Nigerian men are good. There are bad Nigerian, in fact, there are narcissistic and toxic Nigerian men. For sure. in each and every country or tribe, there exists bad and good. But you have to know when to draw a line. You were too much more way into that lady. And sorry to say this, she didn't go to school. She didn't go to school. She become an easy prey for your enemies. And your enemies have really, they played a fast one on you and got you. So it's highly pathetic and really disturbing. Guys, if you've watched this video till this moment, I'm grateful. Thank you for always coming back to watch my content. Thank you for checking out on my videos. Thank you for always pushing me. Road to 1K subscribers. Push my watch hours, guys. Guys, by June, I want us to be monetized. Thank you. Thank you for always coming back. My people in America, yes, you guys are the best. My #1 analytics people in America, followed by people in Kenya, UK, Nigeria, Canada, and I've forgotten about the analytics, but these are the faithful. I'm grateful for always coming back. Yes, my South African people, thank you guys. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I'm grateful. See you in our next video. My Yugno, take care. Bye-bye.